Hi there, this is Teacher Carol from Cambridge.com, and welcome to Essential Grammar in Use, 3rd edition by Raymond Murphy. In the previous video, we started to talk about Unit 57. In the previous video too, we've discussed the meaning of the word do, when and how are you going to use it in a sentence, and I also gave you some example sentences using the word do. Today, we will continue our lesson, and now we will talk about the word make, that is equal to the word produce or create. Remember that we use the word make when we want to express an activity that creates something that you can touch. For example, she's making coffee. He has made a cake. They make umbrellas. It was made in China. Now let's try to use the word make in some other sentences. You can say, my mom told me to make 3 cups of tea for her visitors. Last Christmas, Sheila made a delicious fruit salad. This holiday, I am planning to make some brownies and give it away as a gift. He's making an extraordinary painting. They made me cry when they sang my favorite song. Now that you already know how to use the word make in a sentence, let's try to compare do and make. Let's read our first example. I did a lot yesterday. I cleaned my room, I wrote some letters, and I made a cake. Next, what do you do in your free time? Sport, reading, hobbies? Answer, I make clothes. I make dresses and jackets. I also make toys for my children. Did you notice how we use the word did or do, make or made in a sentence? Again, we used the word did in the first sentence because we are talking about general activities that we did yesterday. Then, you use the word made because you are talking about the things that you create or you created yesterday, and that was a cake. Someone asks you what do you do in your free time. Someone wants to know the general activities or things that you often do when you have free time. And you said you made some clothes, dresses, and you made toys for your children. So, we've already done talking and giving the meaning for the word do and make. Now, let's move on to expressions with the word do. You can say, do an exam or a test. Do an exam or a test. For example, I'm doing my driving test next week. Do a course. John has just done a training course. Do homework. Our children have to do a lot of homework. Do housework. I hate doing housework, especially cleaning. do somebody a favor. Sue, could you do me a favor? And do an exercise. I go for a run and do exercises every morning. Did you notice how you use these expressions in a sentence? Great. Again, we have here doing my driving test, done a training course, do homework, doing housework, do me a favor, and do exercises. You can also say do the shopping, do the washing, do the washing up, do the ironing, and do the cooking. If you notice, we use the word do plus the words that ends with ing. Let's try to use it in a sentence. I did the washing, but I didn't do the shopping. Very good. Now, let's talk about those expressions with the word make. You can say make a mistake. Example, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Make an appointment. I need to make an appointment to see the doctor. Make a phone call. Excuse me, I have to make a phone call. Make a list. Have you made a shopping list? Make a noise. It's late, don't make a noise. And make a bed. Sometimes I forget to make my bed in the morning. So, did you see how we use the following expressions in a sentence? Again, we used made a mistake, make an appointment, make a phone call, made a shopping list, make a noise, and make my bed. Remember that we say make a film but take a photograph. We don't say I make a photograph because you don't make the photograph, you take photograph. For example, when was this film made? Meaning, someone is asking, when did you make the film? But you don't say, when was this photograph? Or you can say, when was this photograph taken? You will not say, when was this photograph made? That is wrong. Okay? Very good. So, that will be our lesson for today. Again, feel free to go back to the previous videos if you have something in mind that is not clear for you. And log on to www.kanglish.com if you want to get to know more about us. Thank you for watching, guys, and thank you for your participation in today's lesson. See you next time. Goodbye for now.